The 2K Sports pregame show.
And on one of the epic nights in the NBA, welcome one and all to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside former All-Star Shaquille O'Neal and a guy who has watched the All-Star Game a lot, Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your name. You've watched it a lot as well.
And I'm fixing to watch another one. Tonight, it'll be the West All-Stars up against the East All-Stars. And even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, and both teams are up for this one. And with some time here to spare, let's talk leadership in the NBA. Kenny, who would you say are the best leaders on the floor in the league?
Wow. Well, obviously, the great Tim Duncan in the San Antonio Spurs, with his leadership with Greg Popovich. They're the top of the list. You know, I also like Kevin Durant. You know, Kevin Durant's leadership is probably unparalleled or underrated, I would say, from his position, because he always has his team in position to win.
There's two type of leaders, Ernie, the vocal leader and the one that leads by example. One of my favorite vocal leaders, Chris Paul. Dirk Nowitzki is not very vocal, but he leads by example. LeBron James does both. Very vocal at times, very animated.
Joakim Noah's not bad either now for the Bulls, even though he's not the greatest of those players, but he's a good leader.
Yeah, but LeBron does both.
What kind of a leader were you, Shaq?
I was vocal. I used to get in people's rack, Ernie.
Did you?
Mess around if you want to. Tear the locker room up.
What would you do if you had a guy like Kenny on your team?
I wouldn't do anything for Kenny because Kenny would make me look good because I know for a fact if I kick it out to Kenny, he's going to knock it down.
And you know, I would be the first thing I would say, if we don't get it to Shaq, I'm slapping someone.
Let's get it to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
He just scared me.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And so here are the West All-Stars. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Bryant. Curry is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Durant, and it's Leonard in at the power forward. Stolen by Wade. He feeds it to George. Lets it go with the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because to me it's just much more comforting to play from the front than to be battling from behind.
Now here's Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Curry outside. Count that one. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
That's good. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here is Lowry. Knocked away, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Leonard.
Anthony Davis.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. East All-Stars on defense. Outside Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. Outside Curry. For the three. The putback, and Davis throws it down.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays, guys, will give the entire team a boost.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. I talked to Coach about All-Star Weekend, and he said it's been a blast hanging out with everyone in the NBA. Coach said, usually I'm staying up late scheming ways to shut one guy down or take apart a defense. It's nice to have a breather and just have a little bit of fun. We couldn't agree more.
Thanks, Doris. Westbrook can't get it to go. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. James to end the run. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Westbrook dishes to Davis. Shoots the three. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Davis. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Durant.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Westbrook against Wade. Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely. And Kobe, here we go. Clock is at 3. The shot by Curry, no good.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Bryant with a screen for Durant. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Back to Durant for 3. Again, Durant missing. Durant's gone 1 of 4 from the field. It's Anthony with the drive. Goes up on the wing. Shot is off. Great D that time from Curry. Here's West now. They're on a 10-2 run here. It's stolen by Anthony. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Wade gets the bucket.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. And it's Bryant in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 5-point game. The drive by James, and Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. The West All-Stars on D. That's good.
Assist from Kyle Lowry.
Curry with it. Davis with a screen on Lowry. Curry kicks to Davis. No good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Well, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working.
We got to be more physical on
to make some adjustments.
Yeah, they are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy.
Might as well
Get into them on the perimeter.
So the timeout taken here, the
rotate
first
over
for the West
and make
All-Stars.
your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And the East with some changes. Drummond's checked in for James. Jimmy Butler comes in for George. And Thomas subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The West also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Durant. Draymond Green comes in for Bryant. And it's Klay Thompson in for Steph Curry. Now Westbrook. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Davis down low. Anthony on him. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Chris Bosh is checked in for Anthony. And it's DeRozan in for Dwayne Wade. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Thomas against Westbrook. And here is Thomas. Shoots off the step back. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 1. Westbrook passes to Cousins. Davis down low. He's covered by Bosh. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cousins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Now, here's Thomas. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Green against Butler. On the wing, DeRozan. Good D by Thompson. Davis kicks to Westbrook. Fires top of the key. Rebound by Butler. Now the pass to Thomas. Kicks it to Drummond. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Westbrook. Cousins with a screen on Thomas. And that one's good. Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Drummond, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
So for the West, Harden comes in for Draymond Green, and it's Paul in for Russell Westbrook. So he can't get either to fall. And it's the West All-Stars ball. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And that one goes, feeding him with the lead pass.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Bosh against Davis. Bosh dishes to Thomas. The kick outside to Butler. Trains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Paul kicks to Harden. From outside, off the mark. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Drummond in the post. Davis is on it. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Second free throw, no good.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Harden outside. Pass to Cousins. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. Paul against DeRozan. They shoot again. And it's the East with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Bosch sets the pick for Thomas. Dishes it to Bosch. Here's Thomas. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That's a 2 from Butler. And the rejection by Harden. Paul Millsap's checked in for the East. Wall comes in for Thomas.
Paul Millsap. John Wall.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harden with it. Thompson outside. Shoots it up. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And here are the East All-Stars now. Trailing by 2. Millsap a screen on Paul. The feed to Bosch. And stolen by Cousins. Paul passes to Davis. Misses the one-handed jam.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the West All-Stars. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got DeMarcus Cousins, Harden out there with Durant, then it's Chris Paul, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Harden gets to Durant. Back to Harden. 4 on the shot clock. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Cousins dishes to Paul. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Paul's got the first basket of the second quarter for the West All-Stars. Wall against Paul. Wall passes to LeBron. Goes back up. In deep, Millsap drops it in.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Durant. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And Wall kicks to Millsap. And he gets it to go. Millsap's got 4 this quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The dish to Durant. He kicks to Thompson. Paul for three. Can't get it to go. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And it's Wall. That time the assist by George. Wall's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. And Durant, here we go. Harden outside. It's Durant on the wing. Millsap covering. Thompson for the triple. And the shot is good. Thompson's got his third basket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible. Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. And the East with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Millsap, and Thomas subbed in for John Wall. The West also making some changes. Bryant comes in for James Harden, and it's Stephen Curry in for Chris Paul. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. George up top, defended by Bryant. That's good. George has got 5 now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Outside Curry. Feeds it to Cousins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Cousins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Isaiah Thomas. 2 shots.
That's good from Thomas. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Curry kicks to Cousins. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Curry kicks to Cousins. Open shot. Thompson drops one in from the wing. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Pass to Drummond. The shot is off. Nice D from Cousins. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
No problems knocking that one down. Kobe's got 5 now.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Pass to Wade. On the wing, George. Outside Thomas. Curry with the steal. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Right now they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
James a screen on Curry. Looking to end the run. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut back down to 8. An important basket there from LeBron. Curry attacking. Bryant has the open look. Outside for Durant. Shoots a 3. And it's the East with the rebound.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you. Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Outside Curry. Screen by Cousins. Curry dishes to Cousins. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Clock at 6. Fades. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Curry outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And it's the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout. The players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Drummond. Bryant with the rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
He dishes it to Cousins. Durant against DeRozan. Right side, Kobe. Outside, Curry. It's Durant on the wing. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Beyond the arc. No good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Butler kicks to Thomas. Bosch sets the pick for Thomas. The wide open look here for Bosch. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Bosch has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
On the wing, DeRozan. Steph Curry with the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And Thompson kicks to Cousins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
The West All-Stars have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Millsap comes in for Drummond. And John Wall subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. The West also making some changes. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Durant. Harden comes in for Klay Thompson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Curry. He hits the second from the line. Now Wall. Outside Bosh. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Down low. Butler. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist. Butler's got 8.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
The drive by Cousins.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Left side Butler from downtown. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. 11 points for Butler.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Harden. Paul Millsap with the rebound. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 10-point game. And Wall kicks to Butler. Westbrook against Wall. Millsap a screen. Wall passes to Bosh. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Bosh has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars. And Westbrook, here we go. And he gets it to go.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And we finished one half of basketball. West All-Stars lead by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Get ready for your
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Butler. He's got 11 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
He's with the ball, trailing by 10. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Paul George. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Curry against Lowry. Aldridge with a screen on Lowry. Curry dishes to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Unloads from 9. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Westbrook's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the West All-Stars. Lowry kicks to Wade with the fadeaway. Here's James, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Lowry passes to LeBron. 14 feet away. Another miss by James.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the shot is good.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category. And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Aldridge a screen. Outside Westbrook. And Wade sends it back. James dishes to Lowry. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And, Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them, and sour.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Green's checked in. Outside Curry.
Blocking foul called on Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And, Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Timeout called. East All-Stars. Kicks to Anthony. He feeds it to James. There's the bucket. Good. James has got 4 points in the quarter. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Curry against Lowry. Outside Curry. The pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Curry with the drive. Good work defensively by Lowry.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
The shot by George, wide open, and it's off from three-point range. Out left to the wing. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And here is Curry. 10 points for him. Green, the screen. Curry kicks to Green. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 10 points here in the second half. To the inside. Here's LeBron. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the East. Thomas comes in for Kyle Lowry. The West also making some changes. Davis comes in for Green, and it's James Harden in for Kobe. And both free throws good for LeBron. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 14. Down low, Harden, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Thomas against Curry. Kept alive. Thomas, good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Paul Millsap is checked in for the East. DeRozan comes in for Dwayne Wade. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is history.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Harden the pass to Westbrook. Back to Harden. Takes the three. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Davis against Anthony. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Harden's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Pass to Curry. Back to Harden. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he hits the first of 3.
What a performance from Harden here. He's got 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Chris Bosh is checked in for Drummond. Jimmy Butler comes in for Anthony. And John Wall subbed in for Thomas. And the second free throw, good. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. The East All-Stars on offense. All with it. He's picked up by Paul. And Wall kicks to DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Paul against Wall. Paul kicks to Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Davis. Stolen by Bosh. Outside, Wall. Butler dishes to Millsap. Plays it up and banks it in. Millsap's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Durant kicks to Davis. Outside for Durant. Paul with the 3. They shoot again. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here are the East All-Stars. Trailing by 17. Wall with it. He's picked up by Paul. Millsap a screen on Paul. Wall passes to Millsap, and he gets the bucket. Millsap's got 4 points in the quarter.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Harden outside. There's 1:40 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Davis. Clock at 6. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Butler from outside. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. 14 points for Jimmy Butler.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Paul goes in, and here's Westbrook from the arc. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And Wall kicks to Millsap. Here's Bosh. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Bosh has got 8.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Outside Westbrook. Davis sets a screen. Shoots off the screen. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Wall dishes to Millsap. Durant with some nice D. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Paul kicks to Durant from past the arc. The offensive rebound.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
DeRozan against Durant. It's DeRozan with the drive. And Durant sends it back. He gets it up. Drilled it right as the clock hit all zeros.
Wow, what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel.
Woo! Gotta have big-time nerves to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show.
Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for white meat. The girl who fly and talks.
Here is Harden on the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Chris Paul is out there with Harden. Then there's Kobe. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Davis in at the 5, down low. It's Harden with the drive. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Davis. High post try. Hits the front of the rim and out. Davis has gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. And George with the stuff.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Harden against Wade. Davis with a screen on Wade. Harden the pass to Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
He is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
And Clark, I agree. The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
On defense, the West All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Kept alive. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Aldridge a screen. On the wing, Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Harden. Lots of room. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Anthony with it, picked up by Kobe. Kobe against Anthony. The shot is off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Harden left side. Dishes to Bryant, expanding his range. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Lowry gets double teamed. And there's the feed to Wade. Back to Lowry. Outside for George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. George has got it back down to within single digits for the East All-Stars. And it's Paul penetrating the 3 from Harden. Davis kicks to Harden. Left side, Davis. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. Here's Lowry. Foul call that. Time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Putting you in. First personal foul. At the line for your East All-Stars, Kyle Lowry. Taking 2
No good on the free throw. LeBron, he's checked in for Drummond. The West All-Stars also changing it up. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Klay Thompson comes in for James Harden. And Steph Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. Curry against Lowry. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Aldridge. Shot to stop the drought, and that's off the glass and in.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
The drive by Wade. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
George against Kobe. 5 on the clock. Aldridge dishes to Curry. Let's go. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
He is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
And Clark, I agree. The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
And it's Lowry penetrating. The teardrop falls in.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
The dish to George. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Thompson with it. George picks him up. Aldridge a screen. Here's Cousins, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Cousins against Anthony. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He has 11 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
I'm not really sure. I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
Ryan passes to Cousins. That's tipped. Lowry with the ball. Wade kicks to Anthony. Outside Lowry. Inside, James. And that one is stuffed right through.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Lowry against Curry. Thompson outside. Aldridge a screen. And Thompson kicks to Cousins. Now Curry. Screen by Cousins. Thompson against Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cousins, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's LeBron. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. James has got 10 points here in the second half. And the West All-Stars with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The shot by Curry, no good. And here are the East All-Stars now. 9-point game. Lowry kicks to George. A three-pointer off the mark. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. The East making a switch. Wall's checked in.
John Wall.
The wide open look here for Anthony. Cousins pulls it in.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on John Wall.
At the line for the East All-Stars, DeMarcus Cousins. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. Kevin Durant's checked in for the West. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. And the East All-Stars call time here.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
Russell Westbrook in for the West. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your East All-Stars, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. So he comes up empty, missing both. And here is Durant, outside Curry. Back to Durant. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And it's Wade penetrating. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Curry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Feeds to Thompson. The 10-footer. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the West All-Stars.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for Curry. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
James right side. Good chance here for George. Got it from 16 feet.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Westbrook kicks to Thompson. Passes it to Cousins. Outside Durant. To the inside. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Durant.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
James sets the screen for George. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. George missing again. Durant against Anthony. Now here's Durant. Can't get it to go. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew. Thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%. That smooth, soft touch was working for him tonight. No matter how tight the D played him, he was still shooting it right in their face.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.